So we're up and running. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I'd go for Burak Yilmaz because he takes plenty.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Played out to the right. Now it's Kane. That's a good ball out wide. Doué providing an outlet on that flank. He's found a way through. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goes for the shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Messi. Goes looking wide. Serginho. Yilmaz. Conceição picks it up out wide. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Now it's Kane. And it's Serginho. Nice control. Messi. Now that looks a decent ball. Played in. Up he goes! Oh, split-second reaction.
Kane is offering a right smile there.
Neither side yet able to find the net. That's good pressure, closed him down quickly. Now it's Kane, out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Header! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Van Dijk. Distributed tidily. Messi. Conceição. Charge, surely! Goal! Manchester United! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Rashford is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. It's a really well-measured ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, no joy this time. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Serginho. Messi. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? It's a sharp pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Or played right into his path. And that is as far as they're going to go. And this is Kane. Conceição. It's been shipped out wide. Burak Yilmaz. And it's Messi. And this is Kane. Spread out to the left. Real chance here. And the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Serginho certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
Rashford. Van Dijk. And Yilmaz. Reinders gets a foot in here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Closing in on goal, and he's in on goal. He whips in across. Camavinga. And it's Van Dijk. Oh, good-looking ball. He's picked his way through. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. This possibly the last play of the half. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the volley. Doué clears. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Welcome our players to the field.
How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think it's a case of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Manchester United, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Manchester United definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open.
Takes a shot! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And he celebrates his 30th goal. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Guardiola can get it clear. Chance here to counter. Camavinga. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And with that, he takes home the match ball. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
And he's had a hit! No, not quite.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Messi. Played down the flank. Serginho in acres of space out wide. There's the header! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Has a shot! And the ball's come loose here. Serginho's cross. That's a decent clearance. And this is Kane! Goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Manchester United are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
It's a pretty loose pass. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Over to the left. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Francisco Conceição looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
Substitution.
It's their second corner of the game. Reinders goes short. And he's there to belt it away. And shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. Opts to play it. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Picked out brilliant. Can he finish?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that has been cleared. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well read, nice interception. Rashford, nicely spread. And he skips past his man. Mohamed is having a shot! Brilliant, brilliant, Mohamed Salah! A finish of true class! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
After 90 minutes.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Taking place. There will be 5 minutes added
Still trying to make a game of this. And he's picked it up out wide. And he shoots! They've got to be quick to recover this. Camavinga. Camavinga! Well, now it's a race. Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it comes. Shapes to shoot! No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Francisco Conceição reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Your reflections then, Jim?
Manchester United's definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player... Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Camavinga. And it's Messi. And Serginho. Reinders. And it's Hakimi. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Serginho. That is ended up in no man's land. Messi. Camavinga does well to get it back. Messi. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's a key interception. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Well-timed, excellent interception. And it's Serginho. Serginho going full tilt down the left. Otavio. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Cross flung, he gets big! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Mexico are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Reinders. Messi. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Oh, smashing header! He will be livid with himself. Hernandez. To Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes. Reinders. And it's Messi. And this is Kane. That has been slung wide. Serginho's cross. That's an excellent interception. Mbappe in with the challenge. Applies the finish. He's got away with one there. Bruno Fernandes. Messi. Yamal. Van Dijk. It's a really well-measured ball. Goes for goal! Oh, that's a waste.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Hernandez. They get a throw in. Now it's Kane. Spread it left. Serginho has it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
It's a throw-in. Stood up well to him there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kane. Engages and forces him off the ball. Messi. And this is Kane. Spread out to the left. Conceição. And that has been cleared. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Conceição does really well there, strong defending. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Haaland. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neymar. Now it's Yamal. O'Reilly gets a foot in here. Now it's Kane. That is a great pick out. And Messi! Oh, taken with style. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Manchester United are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And it's Messi. And here's Kane. Bruno Fernandes. And it's half-time here. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Manchester United in control at half-time, 2-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Cross to the back post. Keeper has taken decisive action. Now it's Haaland. He's looking wide. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe, over to the left. He's picked his chance for a shot! And he's quick to get it clear again. Francisco Conceição.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He is just caressing the ball. Terrific header! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And it's Messi. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Now it's Messi. Camavinga. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Pass somewhat off target. Kane, Messi, and he's in a shot at goal! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Pomp, panache, and passion. This, a man full of it all. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
A case now of complete control. Searching pass he's played there. Reinders. That's an imaginative pass. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Messi, and the shot! And that should get the job done. Haaland. Defending was strong and firm. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Camavinga, and it's Reinders. Distributed tidily. Can he get it through? Mbappe deals with that comfortably. Messi. Here's Ronaldo. Haaland. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Haaland. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Kane. He's found some space. Played out to the left flank. Backward it goes. And it's Reinders. Hakimi gets into some space. It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
It's become a case of men against boys. Conceição. Messi. Now that's well seen too. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Messi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Mazraoui. Messi. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oh, it's Kane! He has done it! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Otavio. Odegaard. Now it's Haaland. And it's Mazraoui. And there's green grass ahead of him. Well read. And the danger is averted. Pinches it off him. Francisco Conceição. That has not gone well. Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Always onto this. And the shot! This time, surely! He scores! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Mexico playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Keeper always had the measure of that. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United looking by any yardstick formidable, truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Messi reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
So from us both, a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. The Netherlands have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got the ball or not, and the wider attacking players being asked to apply defensive discipline too. When it does turn to a 5 across midfield, then the shape of this team takes on a much tidier, compact defensive look.
Knocks it out wide. And it's Camavinga. Has a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Reinders really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, the less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Kane. He's in a great position here. And he whips it in. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
I'm thinking this... Kane! Oh, it's come loose. Conceição. Oh, he's been caught napping. Turns and goes back. Messi. That's a sharp pass.
This is the time you need that pace.
Estupinian. Now it's Kane. Ugarte. And it's Zanetti. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. De Bruyne. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Manchester United have definitely started much the stronger. They're far more creative.
Serginho. And it's Messi. And Reinders. Francisco Conceição. And it's Messi. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Kane receives it in a good position here. And a chance! Francisco Conceição. And here's Kane. Now it's Messi. Messi really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And it's Ugarte. Oh, that's well spotted. Reinders. It's Camavinga. Shifted it to the flank. It's a promising position. That's a shade optimistic. Sends it crossfield. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Estupinian. He's got away. Conceição. And the finish! And that has been cleared. Serginho gets a foot in here. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And it's Reinders. Now it's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Oh, important interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick announcement now.
Some first-half thoughts?
Manchester United have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
There's the start of the second half.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time.
And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And he's worked it through. Francisco Conceição. Messi. Camavinga. And that has been slung wide. That's rather hopeful.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
The Netherlands trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. The Netherlands finding their passes. He's under a lot of pressure there.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. Messi really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Now it's Kane. Conceição tries making a foray down the right. Valverde. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Gabia. Estupinian might just make this.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Zanetti. Spread it left. Now it's Kane. And it's Serginho. Messi. And this is Kane. Oh, that's a fine interception. Ugarte. Conceição. Hakimi. And this is Kane. Chooses to go back. That's tidy. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is Kane, and he shoots! Off the post! Valverde, closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Always onto this, and he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Goal! And that could well be the winner!
What a time to take the lead, but now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
The Netherlands... Shot, surely! Oh, the ball's come... Oh, what has happened here? And another try! They've scored! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Messi at his razor-sharp best there.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Now it's Conceição. And it's Kane. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now it's Kane. Over to the left. Messi. Camavinga. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Reinders. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Reinders clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
Coming on to replace him is number 19.
Tries to get it clear.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see that.
He's tried one! And he has kept it out somehow.
Camavinga is offering a wry smile there.
And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Francisco Conceição. He's looking wide. And here's Kane. Oh, just skips past his man. And time is up. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. Now it's Kane. Conceição. Ambitious ball here. Now this could be a chance. And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Driving on and making good progress. Reinders gets a foot in here. Now it's Kane. That has been slung wide. And he whips it in. Up he goes! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Has another go. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Eric Garcia gets it away. It's a throw-in. And it's Reinders. He's gone for goal! He's got to be quick to recover this. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great vision. Hangs one in. Cleared away. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. And he's there to clear it. And they're back on the ball again. He's in a good position here. Messi. Kane. Great chance! De Jong. And it's Koundé. Serginho is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now it's Kane. Nicely spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's the shot! And the ball's always been caught napping. Reinders. Passing nice and neat. Conceição. Bullish header! It's a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence...
And a chance! And it's in! Right back in the game! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Fermin. Barcelona have it back and can go again. And it's Koundé. Koundé made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Kane. And he's picked it up out wide. Cross to the back post. Well read, and the danger is averted. And this is Kane. It's Kane! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Reinders, who's Kane! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. So, third corner of the game. Reinders plays it short. Oh, shooting chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And that pass just didn't quite work. Manchester United heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Lopez. Conceição, who does have an assist to his name, and he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. It's a good ball out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski, spread it left. Camavinga. And it's Reinders. De Jong. Koundé. And Fermin. And this is Lewandowski. Great ball, and he's in here. He's picked his way through. Camavinga. Serginho. Strong running down that left flank. And the half-time whistle goes. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football. And it's fair to say that both teams have played their part.
Please welcome everyone.
No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Camavinga with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. De Jong. Messi. To Conceição. And it's Reinders. It's a really well-measured ball. Passing is crisp and sharp. De Jong. And it's Camavinga. Francisco Conceição engages and forces him off the ball. Lewandowski given the lift of his goal. Now it's Yamal. Serginho does well to stand firm and defend it. Messi. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
And here's Kane, and here's Messi. Spread out to the left, Serginho. Fermin. It's Pedri.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Fermin. He's had it taken off him. Francisco Conceição. Balde. Eric Garcia. And Kubasi. And it's Balde. And Rafinha. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Kane. Now it's Conceição. And it's Hakimi. Francisco Conceição. Rafinha. Fermin. And Kubasi. And it's Balde. Now it's Lewandowski. Reinders. Serginho. Messi. Balde. Eric Garcia. And it's Pedri. Pedri. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Camavinga. Well, that is one way to stop him. Pedri. And Yamal. And that is as far as they're going to go. a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha stood his ground strongly. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, what has happened here? That's a shade optimistic. O'Reilly. Serginho. Can he get on the end of this? O'Reilly looking to run onto it. Serginho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Rafinha. Showing great feet there. Nice control. He's found a way through. Fermin! Serginho gets it clear.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Deep into stoppage time.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes... This is where they want to be, one small step away from greatness. Win today, and they will be up there amongst the elite. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. The action has already started. Manchester United, he's had a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Kane. Messi. And that's cause for mild irritation. And we have our very first corner. Reinders plays it short. Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
More and more pressure on the ball here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And it's Camavinga. Serginho's terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Van Dijk. Manchester United are applying all the early pressure.
Well, they've made all the inroads and their confidence is taking on a growth spurt.
The most accurate pass. Alexander-Arnold. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. So we're still where we started right now. Now it's Messi. Spread out to the left. And he's picked it up out wide. Mahrez gets his head on it! Oh, he's got a piece of it! Serginho is looking to influence the game from out wide. Now it's Kane. It's a really well-measured ball.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Cleared away. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
And this is Messi. Kane. And a chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Reinders. And he welcomes it in.
He looked rushed, he should have waited for some movement.
Oh, good-looking ball. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Chips it through. Well, played right into his path. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Incoming delivery. Camavinga. Kane.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Played out towards the right wing. Mahrez. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Kane. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Vardiol. Caicedo. Foot in. Tries to play it through. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Looking for the run. He has a look up. Reinders defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Reinders. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Kane, played out to the right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
He's having a go! And that's really well manoeuvred. And there's the end of the first half. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period.
And
let us see what the second half brings.
Memorabilia from today's match is
Any
now
strong
on
opinions
sale
on the
in
first half?
Stadium Hall.
Well, I think despite the scoreline, it's been watchable and enjoyable. We certainly had a vibrant start, and if we were going to see a goal, it should have come then. But the odds are favourable for this second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side, 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. That gets things going for the second half.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That has ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. And it's Messi. And this is Kane. Oh, well measured. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Akanji. It's Camavinga. That has been slung wide. Well, that has not gone well. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
He has found the way through. Messi. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Manchester United finding their passes. Now it's Kane. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. He is through here. Valverde. Valverde! And he's lifted it over.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
O'Reilly. Messi. Kane being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and as the focal point of the attack, he can't be allowed to breathe.
And that's put paid to a promising move.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
987.
60 minutes played. Look at the space here. Conceição. Real chance! We've got a goal! And look who it is. He leads the way. He leads the way again. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Serginho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
And it's Reinders. Messi. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And he's found a way past. It's a good foot in there. And it's Conceição. And he's managed to get free. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Conceição. Now it's Messi. This might spell danger. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion.
And Messi! Messi. Mahrez receives it in a wide position. Well, jeopardy does remain here. There have been numerous notable cases of teams throwing it away from this position.
Yes, Peter, but that's something I don't quite see here. As long as the players keep calm heads, as they have done until now, I can't see it. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Now it's Messi. Just 5 minutes left. Taken back almost at once. That's a shade optimistic. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Caicedo. Plays it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Paris Saint-Germain have it back and can go again. Now it's Fernandes. Reinders. 2 minutes to be added on. Good ball, good take. He's picked his way through. Opts to play it back. That's going to go a long way. And we're done. A statement win on a crucial day.